Hi, I'm Wayne Allen, root for personal liberty. Derek Jeter, known as the captain of the New York Yankees, played his last game of his 20-year career on Sunday. Amazingly, he ended his career with an RBI single in his last at-bat in Boston, after ending his career at home in Yankee Stadium with a game-winning walk-off RBI single. Jeter defines a leader. He has the 6th highest hit total in the history of baseball. He was the captain of 5 World Championship teams, but his qualities go so much deeper. Jeter never bragged. He never used words like I. He gave credit to others for his achievements. He never demeaned or denigrated others. He always made the people around him feel better. He always played like a gentleman, never cheating or trying to gain unfair advantage, which is why Jeter is beloved by even his toughest opponents. He refused to accept defeat. He therefore made the people around him better. And the result? In 20 years as a Yankee, over 2,700 games played, over 11,000 at-bats, he played in exactly 4 games where his team was not in playoff contention. 4 games in 20 years. 4 games out of almost 3,000 games played. Basically, every single game he ever played in 20 years, his team was in the hunt for a championship. For virtually every single game he played in a 20-year career, he was a winner. For virtually every single game in 20 years, Jeter's team had a chance to be world champion. Amazing. Oh, and once he got there to the postseason, he rose to the occasion. His 200 postseason hits happened to be the most in baseball history. When it counted, when all the chips were on the line, Jeter played his best. That's the definition of a leader and the definition of leadership. Now let's compare Derek Jeter's attributes to President Obama's leadership and attributes. Obama brags incessantly. He uses the I word dozens of times in every speech. He denigrates and demonizes his opposition every chance he gets. Remember, you didn't build that? He plays dirty. He uses the IRS and other government agencies to intimidate and destroy the lives of his critics and scare the biggest donors of his opposition. He divides people into class, race, gender, religion to divide the nation. He lies. If you like your insurance, you can keep it. Remember that? He encourages hatred, jealousy, bitterness, and strife. Obama's rhetoric has led to more strife and more racial division than any president in modern history. The American people have noticed. In polls, Obama is rated the worst president since World War II. Lower than Carter or George Bush. Lower than Richard Nixon, the disgraced ex-president. Now let's compare the actual record of Jeter versus Obama. Jeter's 5 world championships, 200 record-setting postseason hits, and the streak of 20 straight years of being a winner in virtually every game he played in versus Obama. What are we number 1 in under Obama? Working-age Americans no longer working. Food stamp creation, asset destruction for the average American, salary reduction for the average American, small business failures, middle-class angst and hopelessness. Those are the achievements of the past 6 years. But name something positive that we're number 1 in. Has our economy been number 1 in any category for 6 straight years? Have we been a leader in middle-class job creation in any day in 6 straight years, as opposed to the few crappy, low-wage, part-time jobs created by Obama? Has there been a day that middle-class Americans were better off under Obama than before Obama? Have we been a world leader on any day in the past 6 years? Have we been respected, feared, considered a role model or a moral beacon? Do we feel like world champions? Does Obama make us feel as if anything is possible? Name the category. I dare my liberal friends. I double dare you. Of course, all Kool-Aid drinking Democrats will immediately recite one answer: the stock market. That's it. That's all Obama's got. In 6 long years, the stock market is the only thing Obama can claim as a winner. Except it's not true. It took almost $8 trillion in new debt to make the stock market go up. That's the most debt in world history. That's just about double the debt added by George W. Bush. That's more debt by the time Obama leaves office than all previous presidents combined. All that fake money printing has to be paid back by our children and grandchildren. The rising stock market was therefore a mirage, all achieved by cooking the books. Take away almost $8 trillion in debt, and trillions printed by the Fed and sprinkled over Wall Street, and the stock market would never have gone up. We'd have been an Obama Great Depression. Instead, it was all covered up, like Benghazi, by fake money printing and deficit spending with money we didn't have. Now we're left with $8 trillion in new debt to pay back. It was like using a credit card to buy $100,000 in toys, but now you're broke, jobless, and owe back the $100,000 at high interest rates. It was all short-term instant gratification. Everything you bought will be confiscated by your creditors. The party's over. Obama created Reagan's peace dividend in reverse. Reagan spent billions on national defense and military buildup to bankrupt the evil Soviet Empire and end the Cold War. As a result, we enjoyed 20 consecutive years of his peace dividend, thereby allowing Bill Clinton to reduce military spending and take credit for success and prosperity. Reagan set the stage for years, decades of success. That's leadership. Obama's done the reverse. He spent trillions of dollars to make himself look good while the next guy holds the bag. He turned the stock market into a rigged craps game, thereby enriching his biggest donors, billionaires and unions and pension funds, who in turn dipped into this piggy bank of fake money to fund Obama's reelection. Obama took credit, but the middle class is stuck with the bill. It's a Ponzi scheme. Obama's actions will destroy our children's and grandchildren's quality of living. His debt will destroy the American dream. This is the murder of the middle class. Obama's legacy is the opposite of Derek Jeter's or Ronald Reagan's. Obama has left destruction, debt, failure, and misery in his wake. Derek Jeter defines a leader, a winner, a champion, a role model. There isn't an owner in all of sports anywhere in the world who wouldn't build a team around Derek Jeter. He's everyone's first pick. Would any owner build a team around Obama? Make him the captain? Keep him as a manager after 6 straight miserable losing seasons? Barack Obama was my college classmate, Columbia University, class of '83. One thing I could tell you, Barack Obama is no Derek Jeter. I'm Wayne Allen Root for Personal Liberty. See you next week. God bless America.